Late last night, the governor did declare a state of emergency for 13 counties impacted by the storm. The state of emergency does not include the two hardest hit areas, however, around here. Here is a look now at the 13 counties where that state of emergency was declared. They do include Amador, Mariposa, and Nevada counties, but not El Dorado or Placer counties, where we have seen significant damage and power outages. The declaration is needed to support disaster relief in those counties. No word yet on why El Dorado and Placer counties did not get included on that list. Meanwhile, it could take days to dig out from the snow in Placer County. Olympic Valley is struggling after Tuesday night's avalanche. Right now, there are still evacuation warnings. This is the map of the areas from the Placer County Sheriff's Office, and that does include a mandatory evacuation area. It's in what they call Zone B2. That avalanche shattered windows on multiple floors of this condo complex out on Shirley Canyon Road. That was a look at the damage. That's an area of just, you can see now that how much snow is on top of the building. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Fire crews did, however, have to evacuate a few people. Neighbors say the avalanche was frightening. The sheriff's office says that the avalanche impact is much larger than that one building.
The avalanche affected an upwards of about 100 residences around the Olympic Valley area. Several people or several families decided to evacuate, and others sheltered in place.
It's crazy. It's like, we knew that, we were staying right here at the base of the Palisades, and yeah, it was just wild. Like our family, we were freaked out. We didn't know whether we should go to the hotel.
A temporary shelter is set up at the Community Recreation Center in Truckee. The sheriff's office says there is still considerable avalanche danger for the backcountry of Olympic Valley, and they do recommend that you stay out of that area right now. There is so much digging out going on in El Dorado County. The sheriff's office had to swap out patrol cars for Jeeps trying to get into hard-to-reach areas, snowshoes to do welfare checks. They say that now is the time that neighbors really need to check on each other.
Our community kind of goes around and helps each other. We have a lot of groups out there, four-wheel drive groups, and all these things that are out there helping people, plow their roads, helping people get unstuck. And that's the community that we live in. And, that's what makes it a pleasure to work and to live in this community, is because we are close-knit and we all do care.
The county has launched a new dashboard on its website to help people who have lost power and other storm issues trying to get connected to resources.
Many school districts in the Sierra and foothills are calling for a snow day once again as power outages continue and large amounts of snow are coating the ground.
KCRA 3's Aaron Heft is joining us now live from Camino with why things have been so difficult.
Camino Union, just one of more than a handful of districts canceling school yet again today due to things like power outages and road conditions. You can see the snow just above my head right now. Now I want to show you a list of those districts that have canceled school for today. Take a look at your screen. It's Black Oak Mine Unified, Camino Union, Gold Oak Union, Lake Tahoe Unified, Pollock Pines Union, Silver Fork, Tahoe Truckee Unified, and Amador County Unified. Meanwhile, there's more delayed starts at other school districts, which include Indian Diggins, Pioneer Union, and Placerville Union School District. Back out here live in Camino, I just checked the PG&E website for their outage map, and thousands of households are still without power here in Camino, Placerville, Pollock Pines, and the surrounding area. Now, if you want to check the list of schools that I just named, there is a ticker on the bottom part of your screen, that moving strip, that lists all the schools and the districts affected today. In Camino, Aaron Heft, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Aaron, thank you so much for that live report today. The Food Bank of El Dorado County, the County Office of Emergency Services, and Unsung Heroes are teaming up to offer free drive-through emergency food distribution. County residents who have been impacted by power outages can pick up fresh produce, non-perishable food items, and PG&E Go bags. It's happening from 10 until noon at the VFW Hall on Main Street in Georgetown.
Well, temperatures are near freezing in most of the Sacramento area and the valley, and as a result, a lot of cities and counties have set up some warming centers for people so they can get out of the cold. Yeah,
KCRA 3's Danica Hill is live in Elk Grove, where a shelter just opened last night. Danica?
Yeah, the warming center here in Elk Grove is for adults that are 18 or older and experiencing homelessness, or people that just don't have proper heating at home. The center at Cosumnes CSD Teen Center at the Wackford Community Complex opened up last night and will be open for at least the next 2 nights. It opened at 8 p.m. last night and will stay open until 8 this morning. There's also a limited number of animal shelter in here as well. And the Sacramento County says they've had more than 60 people and 4 animals use their DHA facility at 28th and R Street on Tuesday night. That one is open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. The Sacramento City also has their shelter open at North 5th. This Elk Grove location, of course, is open. Galt also has one open for overnight, but they're also offering a voucher program for those families who are out in the cold.
One of our most popular activations is our motel voucher program, which currently has about 360 people sheltered in it 24/7 from the cool temperatures. But that is a self-referral system.
The motel voucher program will be available until next Wednesday. And the county says in order to get to all of these people that are out on the streets experiencing homelessness, they have reached out to their homeless advocate groups to spread the word. And they're also, of course, telling the media and sharing the information online. And the best way for people to find those locations is to actually check 211.org or to call 211. Here in Elk Grove, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.